until early August. And today the Commission is sharing with the Member States the proposal for the second list of goods, accounting of some 72 billion euros worth of US imports. They will now have a chance to discuss it. This does not exhaust our toolbox, and every instrument remains on the table. Third, I see the value in open and ever closer channels of communication with our like-minded partners. Fourth, the EU is doubling down on efforts to open new markets, and we dedicated an entire session to the ongoing negotiations. This morning I highlighted one major milestone, our fresh political agreement in the negotiations with Indonesia, one of the world's largest economies. Our well-advanced negotiations with Thailand, the Philippines and Malaysia are other tangible examples of the EU's dedication to strengthen ties with Southeast Asia. We are in intensive negotiations with India, aiming to reach a commercially meaningful agreement by the end of this year, and I have personally engaged with my counterpart Piyush Goyal on more than 10 occasions, and I'm sure many more to come. Next week I will meet Minister Thani Al-Zeoudi to maintain the positive momentum in our negotiations with the United Arab Emirates. We are also working towards a new form of strengthened dialogue with the CPTPP partners. As you know, this is the group cooperating in Pacific, as we are equally committed to opening new markets and fostering rules-based trade. Our goal is to launch it as soon as possible. And one important piece of homework, and I would like to thank the Danish presidency for being supportive to this effort, because we can do it only together, and this is to explore specific ways to shorten the time from the conclusion of trade and investment agreements to its actual implementation. I would like us to approach this issue in a systemic way, as the process lasts on average 22 months for EU-only agreements, and I see it as a loss of precious market access for our companies with the markets with whom we actually politically concluded the trade agreements, but it takes us a very long time to actually implement them. Turning to EU-China relations, the third topic of today's discussions, to advance our trade and investment relationship, we need to rebalance it by ensuring a level playing field, and this will ultimately inject much needed predictability and reliability. One of the most pressing issues requiring solution is export controls on rare earth. Following my meeting with my counterpart, Minister Wang Wentao, technical engagement continues, and we are seeing some progress in the fast-tracking applications destined for the EU market. However, a systemic solution here is still needed. The upcoming EU-China summit will be an important opportunity to discuss these issues, including the reciprocity in our respective market accesses. So to conclude, let me underline once again that the EU is and will remain fully united in responding to the current challenges. Thank you.